Why is my ferritin low even when my iron levels are high, or my serum iron levels are high? So if your labs are consistently showing low ferritin, but elevated iron saturation or serum iron, you and your doctor might be wondering what is going on here, what's the deal, especially if you have all the symptoms of low iron. So today we're going to dive into two overlooked nutrients, namely copper and vitamin A. And I'm talking about preformed vitamin A retinol, not like beta carotene, and how these two nutrients, the copper and the vitamin A, play a significant role in your body's ability to actually use and move iron around. Copper is the iron transporter you probably didn't know you needed. Copper is often overlooked. It might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to iron metabolism, but without enough copper, iron gets stuck in your tissues instead of being properly transported in your blood. Copper is essential for an enzyme called ceruloplasmin, which basically helps convert iron into a form that can bind to another protein called transferrin. Stay with me here. And then that allows the iron to get transported to where it's needed in the body. So if you're low in copper, iron can build up in the liver and other tissues instead of being circulated properly. And that'll lead to labs showing up as low ferritin, but a high iron saturation. In fact, there's a study that showed, this was in animals, but a deficiency in copper caused iron to actually just pile up in the liver, creating an imbalance that leads to fatigue, chronic inflammation, and just overall poor metabolic health. So it's gonna be hard to make energy if you can't utilize iron. And you need copper as part of that, utilizing iron cascade. So the second one I talked about was vitamin A. I think of vitamin A as like the mobilizer of iron. So vitamin A is constantly overlooked unless we're talking about eyesight, but it is crucial to pull iron out of storage and get it into your bloodstream so your body can use it. Without enough vitamin A, literally your body struggles to release iron from ferritin, which means iron stays trapped in a storage depot rather than used for blood cell production. Research has shown that vitamin A deficiency actually reduces ferritin expression, the genetic expression for ferritin, that protein that we're talking about right now. So it makes it harder for your body to regulate and mobilize iron properly. Vitamin A, copper, these are big deals here. And I think could be so helpful for so many people who are struggling with chronic iron deficiency. And iron deficiency is rarely just about iron. If you have chronic low ferritin despite a normal or high iron level, I think it's time to look at your copper, look at your vitamin A status, look at your food routine. These two nutrients work behind the scenes to basically keep your iron metabolism running smoothly. You got to have the iron, but without copper, without vitamin A, and we'll talk about a few others later on down the road here, iron literally cannot do its job. So the balance is crucial. That's why I don't like bludgeoning people with iron. That's why I don't like bludgeoning people with copper or bludgeoning people with vitamin A. We need to balance these nutrients for maximal capacity of our body to perform at its highest level. All right, Dr. Matt, let me know your iron story. I'll see you guys in the comments.